Well, they haven't been in turmoil. Moisey didn't work out. But Mourinho came along, delivered second
they've never
place and
settled
2
with
trophies.
anyone. They have been in turmoil. They've never settled with a manager for any length of time.
Well,
any length of
by
time.
choice, but they've had coaches.
So they've been in turmoil.
Most other clubs,
they haven't gone.
You would take what they delivered.
They've gone and they haven't settled with a manager and said, "You go and take that on," right? And I'd always thought with this kid or this guy, having looked at what he did at Sporting and the way he plays, which is very different to how United have played since Fergie took over. Very different to how they play. And having said to him, "You're the man. We've identified you. We want you to take us forward." I honestly thought they would give him the opportunity to make it work. And it's not going to work in half a season, one season.
But the question is, would you trust him now?
I know.
From what you've seen?
Rúben Amorim, has only won 6 Premier League games under, Manchester United. As a Manchester United manager, he has only won 6 Premier League games. Poor result from the former Sporting, manager. Over there at Sporting, he had so very good results, so amazing results. But here at Manchester United, he's struggling with, players' fitness, struggling with squad selections, struggling with a lot of things. And as we know it in today's football, fans do not have the patience to give you enough time to be able to fix whatever is going on with the team. So, I started this show today with this video, of course, from the Bein channel where they were talking about Rúben Amorim. And Rúben Amorim, of course, had a good time over there at Sporting. But right now, he is struggling here at Manchester United. So the question is being asked. Rúben Amorim giving so much money, is he still going to fix Manchester United?
With 250 to 400 million to rebuild Manchester United.
Have they got that?
Bearing in mind, he went to a 4-4-2 to get the result Thursday.
I know.
That's another thing that bewilders me.
And just stuck Harry up top.
Right, well, the only thing I would say about that is if you don't, then
Who?
And that is the question. That is the question. Now, I know what you're saying because they trusted Ten Hag and it went very wrong very quickly, right? And I know why, so you're obviously thinking it might do the same. I don't know. They might be thinking.
Manchester United fans watching this show right now, what do you think? Rúben Amorim in on how, how many managers do you have to change before you start getting the right results? Would you rather see your manager, would you give him time like the way you gave Ten Hag time to see if, for example, maybe a lot of things are going to happen for the positive? I mean, Ten Hag was giving money to bring in the likes of, Martinez, bring in all of these players, and to his level, he got some result because he won, he only won the FA Cup. I think he also won the Carling Cup. And when you look at this result, are you going to give Rúben the equal amount of time so that Rúben can at least maybe win the Premiership one day for Manchester United? I want to hear from you. I need you to drop your comments in the comment section, guys, and also subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe.
In their minds, no, we're going to stay with him. We're going to let him have a summer to sift out what he can get out and what he can get in.
Do you want me to answer the question when you posed who?
Yes.
Gareth Southgate.
Oh.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that he's taken England to 2 European Championship finals, on the grounds that he understands a modern player and what's required in order to make the modern player feel good about himself, his football team and the club that he plays for, that he is a master of manipulation and motivation. And I would say...
Sorry, it's just the same Gareth Southgate.
This segment sounds more or less like an advert for Gareth Southgate. Okay, here is the aim saying that Gareth Southgate would have been, or should be the next Manchester United manager. Do you agree with this? Do you think Gareth Southgate has what it takes, as the CV, even though he has taken England to 2, I think, quarterfinals or semi-finals of the national cups, either the Euros or the World Cup. But then do you actually see Gareth Southgate taking Manchester United to the next level? Because remember, before many of these guys came to Manchester United, they always have very, very good results. Rúben Amorim was unbeaten over there at Sporting, and he came over here right now and he's been trashed. He has been beaten here and there. He has only won 5 English Premier League matches since he became a Manchester United manager. So is manager the problem, or is club culture the problem? Is identity the problem? since Sir Alex Ferguson left, it's been more or less like the identity of Manchester United left with him.
Heard you chat to me about all these years. Come on,
you can't.
Magnificent,
you cannot
manipulator,
not
motivator.
the fact that
he's an England's so-called wonderful players
and took them to two finals and was a whisker away from winning something.
1-0.
Why didn't he win?
Why?
Well, because
he made a mess of it at
roll
Wembley.
of the ball.
No,
how they not won against Italy at Wembley?
I mean,
Correct,
can he be responsible for Harry Kane sticking a pen over the bar? Of course he can't.
No, he can be responsible for what went on for 90 minutes before that.
He is available and he is highly regarded as a coach.
Run his club career past me as a coach.
Well, but his club career was not littered with success. What I'm saying is he has grown
relegation it was littered
as
with.
a coach, working with the finest talent available, into somebody that is a big club character.
No.
So why not?
I mean,
so Manchester United fans, would you have Rúben Amorim as your manager? I mean, would you have Gareth Southgate, pardon me, as your manager? Do you want him to be the next person taking up your job? Do you want him to be the next person who is going to take you to the next level? Do you think it makes sense as an idea for having, Gareth Southgate? I really, really want to hear from you. This is just a short video I really need to make so that I can talk about, Gareth Southgate. I can talk about this. What do you think? Is it enough time for Rúben Amorim to leave your club as a manager? Do you think he doesn't have what it takes to take you to the next level? Until the next time, guys, this is the video for now.